crapola. I was over on I had to switch channels to check I was checking the stream because it just went off. I had to put it back on, and then of course I tried to hide in the corner, and yeah, so it didn't make it. No biggie. How are you doing? Yeah, I know. I should know I can't hide. I was just trying to fix the stream because it logged out, and then I felt the controller vibrating, and it's got a delay on the channel. I'm okay, just dealing with medical stuff, but it's the same old stuff. I've been going back and forth to Stanford University up in San Francisco. Well, it's by San Francisco, it's in Palo Alto. Trying to get these surgeries done. It's not that bad. It's stressful. There's a delay on streaming. That's what it is. It's so yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of stress. I mean, it's just, you know, I have to save like $450 every time I need to go out there, so that's always the issue I deal with. Guess I'll use, yeah. Never get that parry. I have to go back every 2 to 3 months for the next probably 2 to 3 years. So I'm constantly trying to make extra money, being that I'm on disability and I only get like, you know, $1,000 a month. But so yeah, I have to start selling repros again. Part of the reason I haven't been selling them is because I can't really see anymore, because my glasses need to be my prescription needs to be updated, so I need new glasses, which we're gonna get probably end of February or March when my wife gets her tax returns. So then I can get glasses, because I can't see. I can see normal stuff, but I can't see like really small things. So that's my problem. So I can't see like boards, or I can't read without using a magnifying glass. It's pretty frustrating. Yeah, it's a hard boss. I mean, unless you fought him 800 times like I have, you fight him enough times. It's like anything, you play it enough times, it's just not hard anymore. I remember the first time I played him, I was like, this guy's ridiculous. There's this one YouTuber, he can beat him in like 30 seconds. He does these overpowered builds. Ray Dimitri is his name.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take note.
Yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was 2. And I'm 41, so I ended up getting these and I'm getting these I bought these these reading glasses clip-ons that magnify by like 3.5 times, and I can read, except they give me a headache when I wear them, so I may have to wear them while I'm doing repros for the next couple months. So until I can get regular glasses, because my Medicare covers the if I needed eye surgery, it's covered, or if I need or to get prescription the eye doctor appointments, it's all covered. But what's not covered is the actual glasses, so that's the only thing that isn't covered, which is real weird because they cover everything else. But yeah, I haven't played this on PC. I played it on PS4, obviously, but I haven't played it on PC. I found it'll probably work on my PC, on my system, but my problem is that I recently tried Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it was having a real hard time running it. So I haven't really thought about trying it on this, so I can't even remember. I bought a budget gaming PC from a guy on eBay. I spent $500 on it, on the tower, and I got I know it's AMD, and it's like the Radeon. God, I can't even remember the numbers. I used to keep up on all this stuff, but so I don't know I don't know exactly which card I have. I know it was built 3 years ago, and or 4 years, 3 or 4 years ago I got it, maybe 4. But I mostly play, cool. Yeah, I mostly play like Dark Souls 1 and 2 on it, and it plays those beautifully. I even have Dark Souls fixed, so I can play Dark Souls 1 in 60 frames, so I don't really worry about the, you know, about anything else, because most of the newer games I play are you know, are on the PS4 anyway, or indie games I'll buy new. So how do I do what? Oh, it's called Dark Souls Fix. DS Fix is what it's called. You run DS Fix. Look it up on YouTube, and they have the website, and it's real easy to do. Yeah, it runs like crap on PC. That's why you have to run Dark Souls Fix. There's even a thing where it doesn't always go online too, so you got to run the Wolf's online mod if you want to play online. Sometimes it'll work online, sometimes it won't. It has to do with something that they updated recently. And if you want to, and I always use a PS4 controller, so I have to run DS4. So I have to do all this stuff just to run it. Which is fine, because, you know, I like to play, I want to play Dark Souls in, you know, 60 frames with, sometimes I play online. I'm not a big online guy, but, you know, sometimes I want to play online with 60 frames, and, I also want, I want to use my PS4 controller, so... So yeah, if you look up DS Fix, it'll show you how to install it and everything. It's pretty easy, and then you have to go in and change some stuff in your code and set it to 60 frames. It's no big deal, really. They have all sorts of tutorials on it. That's all I did. Yeah, if you're going to do PC, I'd wait for the remaster, because it's going to fix all those problems and then add all the new stuff. But if you already have it, I mean, I would at least add Dark Souls Fix if you're just going to play it now. It's worth it, and it doesn't take that long to put in. Got freaking Jon Snow over here. Had to roll out at the last second. Yeah, it's worth it if you just want to play the game until the new version comes out. I'm excited for the new version, but I think I'm going to buy it on PS4 first before I go buying it on PC. I may not even buy it on PC because the version the version I use is pretty good as it is. So. Chalice dungeons are pretty easy. Everything in Bloodborne's pretty easy. Chalice dungeons are... there's all sorts of ways to do them. You have, like... You get the chalices. You get, like, the first one and about a quarter of the way through the game. You get it, and then you have to have so many... it tells you what items you need. So you need to have certain items to use the chalice dungeon. So you got to do that first. So once you have the items, and then you have to go through each of the dungeons. You go, and you don't go through the central. You don't use the central chalice. You just use the root. And then there's like, because I think the central, or not the central, but there's a, there's like the main one, and then there's one that just does like a random dungeon. There's like 6 dungeons or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but they're real easy to do. If you play it again just and you get stuck, just ask me and I'll tell you what to do, or I'll even help you in the game if you need co-op help with the dungeons. Because some of them start getting really hard when they hit level 4, where they have the cursed dungeons. Those start to get really tough. Because they start, because they cut your health in half. So it gets pretty dicey. Jon Snow over here again. Yeah. Shit. That's fine. I didn't know if anybody beyond the site. I usually start at like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I started at 8:45. I had to watch the new Vikings, so. And I haven't been streaming for the last 2 weeks because right after I got back from Stanford 2 weeks ago, I was feeling I always feel really run down for about a week. And the last week I was just doing other stuff. I've been meaning to get back on here, so I figured I'd do it now. Oh boy. I'm a little out of practice. not many people watch me, and I have 1,200 subs, so... Every once in a while I'll get like 6 or 7 people on. It's real weird. And then they'll stay on for about 20 minutes and then just back to like the couple people. I usually have like 1 or 2 people that'll watch me regularly. I notice with streaming, people get into like it's like something they'll do for a while, or they'll watch for a while, and then you don't see them for a while. And Hey, but Eric stopped by a couple weeks ago. Well, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I hadn't talked to that guy in years. Yeah, they're changing the partner program. Yeah, you can make money. I have $79 racked up on my channel. God, he's got range. Yeah, if you don't sign up for it, yeah, you gotta sign up for it. It's one of those things where I signed up for it years ago, and you know, I've never made a check, but like I said, I've got years I've been doing this. 4 or 5, what, 5 years now? Even though I took like 2 years, the last 2 years off, and just recently came back. I don't know. I know on me I had to set up an AdSense account, which told me all that. That's how I found out. Yeah, that's right. You live in Texas, don't you? That's where he lives, right? I think. Yeah. Texas. So it's like, so Texas is 2 hours ahead of me, right? Because I'm in California. I think Texas is Central Time, I think. Oh, okay. So yeah. That means it's, yep, 9:20 here. I have to keep track of everybody. I have another friend that lives in, he lives in New York, so he's always 3 hours ahead. He forgets and he'll text me at like 5 in the morning. But, you know, so it's like 8 for him. I had to remind him. I'm like, yeah, I don't live, I live 3 hours behind you, man. Okay. Up we go. I don't want to fight them yet. Kinda should go back and... I should go back and, It's cold here. We're getting, it's supposed to rain the next 2 days. So, I'm gonna go level up before I run through this next part. Yeah, it's supposed to rain the next 2 days. Then it's supposed to rain again on Sunday. We get decent amount of rain here. Of course, it's the Central Valley of California where most of the country's produce is grown right here in the valley I live in. There's nothing but farms everywhere where I live, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what everybody's. So yeah, we're getting a lot of rain, which is good for the farmers and all.
Passion 1.
So yeah, it's been pretty cold. They farm like everything, like 70 to 80% of the country's produce is farmed in this valley where I live. They like down the like you drive down down one of our freeways. We only have like one small freeway that goes through, but then there's freeways not far away. And there's like orange orchards. They grow walnuts, corn, olive trees. I've seen, oh man, a friend of mine used to work, my friend Freddie, who used to do the channel with me, he used to do grapes. He used to work in grape orchards, or grapevines, I guess, yeah, that's what they're called. There's strawberry places out here, like where they grow the strawberries and then they have a stand right in the front. There's pumpkins they grow out here. Like there's a whole pumpkin patch you can go to. There's a couple of them. And they just have like thousands of pumpkins out there that you can pick. Let's see, what else do they have? What else have I seen? Because there's, yeah, grapes, strawberries, olives, corn, lemons. Probably, yeah, pretty much anything you can think of, they grow it here.